That's looking north up Leases Lane. You can just see the roof there of Fairfield Farm, or Fairfield Farm as it's called. If I just turn around, that's looking east. And then down there is Leases Lane leading to Leeming Bar. So this is the old Great North Road. It's amazing to think that this was once the A1, the main road between Edinburgh and London, before the Leeming bypass was built. Change is absolutely enormous. See a bus going along the new A1 now. And this is Fairfield Farm. It used to have a wonderful barn stood alongside it, with very ancient roof, held oak roof with pegs and everything. And whilst all this construction was going on, something reversed into it. The whole thing had to be demolished. I think it was a listed building. This is the back of Fairfield Farm. Big cherry trees growing up against the back wall there. You'd think they'd have undermined it. You'd think they would have undermined the foundations. And somebody's cherished garden with lots of plums. Now backing onto this massive garage. Well, it's March the 20th, 2016, and this is the bridge over the railway at the eastern end of the Bedale bypass. You can see the embankment there is more or less complete on the north side of it. On the south side they're busy building up the embankment. So that's the top of the new bridge, and this is the road swinging west towards Leeming Bar trading estate and that big shell garage along there. So there you can see the A1M, and this is the new road, the Bedale bypass. The road coming up there, what used to be the Great North Road, coming up from Leeming Bar to this roundabout, and it goes sweeping across there to the east. And you can see there, just between those trees, the railway bridge over the Leeming Bar to Northallerton Railway and the big embankment. This roundabout is where the Bedale bypass crosses the old Great North Road, or Deer Street as it used to be called. A little white car there is coming out of Low Street. Low Street from Leeming Bar has been blocked off now by the bypass, and That black van is going down the new low street to join the old one at the bottom there. And there you can see the bypass sweeping east towards Northallerton. And if I just turn round, going up the old Deer Street, old Great North Road, you can see there that Fairfield Farm has been demolished recently, where these white buildings are here. Well, it's the 24th of July 2016, and this is the new Bedale Leaming Askew bypass, and I'm standing on the bridge over the railway at the eastern end of the bypass, and to all intents and purposes it seems to be just about complete. And there you can see a new road sign. With the main Northallerton Leaming Bar Road behind it. And if I just pan round, you can see the road disappears across there too. Sort of Leaming Bar Services area. Up there. This is the Leaming Bar to Northallerton Railway. It's just a single line, and it's very rarely used, so this is a major expense, putting this bridge over this railway. And there's another one at the other end, even bigger. And seeing how wide it is, you almost suspect that they're going to do something with the railway as well. That's probably a long time into the future. Well, this is Leases Lane on July the 24th, leading up to the roundabout where it joins Bedale Bypass, and the Bedale Bypass goes across there to the bridge over the railway at the Northallerton end of the bypass, the eastern end. Low Street, which leads up from Leaming Bar to Scorton, has been blocked off where that yellow heavy vehicle is there, so they've had to put this sort of loop round and it rejoins the road there and goes up there to Scorton. Well, it's May the 15th 2016, and this is the Bedale bypass at the eastern end. This is the bridge over the Leaming Bar to Northallerton Railway, and the embankments are more or less complete now, so it shouldn't be very long before they're finished. So, May the 15th 2016, this is the roundabout at the eastern end of the Bedale bypass. You can see the sign there, and you can see the embankment up there, up to the bridge, which is almost complete. So, a year and a half ago I stood here and they were taking the trees out just opposite this little bungalow here. To put in this big roundabout. and this is May 2015. So this is the Coneythorpe service station, and this is looking down what was the Great North Road that became the A1 and is now back to Leases Lane, and they're just completing the landscaping on the Bedale bypass, and you can see over there where it goes up over the railway bridge at the east end of the bypass, with the Cleveland Hills in the background. If I turn around, you can see that Fairfield Farm, or Fairfield Farm, has been flattened, and this has been built on the site. I don't know what it is, probably some kind of motel. And behind me is the massive Coneythorpe service station, and that's looking west. So this is the roundabout between Leases Lane and the Bedale bypass. You see the Bedale bypass there going across the fields. This being May 2016. An amazing change there's going to be when this opens. Bedale will become very, very quiet. So there it is, the Bedale bypass. The big Bedale sign is gone. The bypass sign is gone. So it looks as if we might be opening it up. So very pleasing. So this is where I stood all those months ago when they were just beginning to chop the trees down, which were here. And over there you can see the little bungalow. And here's the new sign awaiting its revelation. Low Street, which leads up from Leaning Bar to Scorton, has been blocked off where that yellow heavy vehicle is there, so they've had to put this sort of loop round and it rejoins the road there and goes up there to Scorton. I'm just coming along from Northallerton. I'm going to travel the Bedale bypass from east to west. Turned onto the bypass now, just going over approaching the bridge over the Leaning Bar to Northallerton Railway. Just passing over the railway now and heading towards Leaning Bar. You can see the big service station, Shell service station on the top there. The road itself is very quiet. Approaching the old A1, the Great North Road, as was. And just coming up to the A1. The A1M as it is now.